Hey guys, welcome to Conspiracy Live. We've not done this for a little while. We have our lovely tonight. We have Lewis, and we have a new co-host on with us. Her name's Linda. Everybody knows her as Dobie Sock. Welcome everybody, and Lewis has something to tell you all. There you go.
Yes. So, Tinfoil Cap Co. is a fantastic way to reduce the exposure to EMF radiation. As I've said plenty of times before, check out his website. I'm going to post the link right now.
I've got the link here.
tinfoilcap.co. I'm in the private chat. Whoops. Can't get into the comments.
You should be in the comments. I think they've changed different. They've changed different for the last update. It's changed now.
I have to open the YouTube first.
Yep, they've changed it. So you have to pay for it.
YouTube. Right. Never mind.
I've posted it.
What's going on there? Thank you. I just turned my fan on full blast for some reason.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Tinfoil Caps. He'll tell you more about it.
Right. So yeah, tinfoilcap.co. It's the architect Julian. He is a designer. He does. He's obviously an architect. He designs EMF clothing, EMF bodywear like hats, the whole suits, like top to bottom, depending on how much you're affected by EMF, how sensitive you are to EMFs. And yeah, he's got some fantastic caps on there. You should check out his website. And yeah, have a look, see what you think. And he's got some videos on, or he works with quite a few YouTubers, like some really, really high YouTubers up there, and they sell his merchandise all over the place. But one of the main ones is Rex Bear from Elite Project. He's got his own custom design on the hat, and they sell like hotcakes.
I seen that the other night in his channel. I was watching. And
the caps themselves have been tested, like fully tested. So like they literally block out the wavelengths 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to say the other words because it might do the other letters. But they're fantastic. So yeah, go and check it out, and yeah, show your support.
There we go. Right, let's see who's all in the chat. Let's do it really quick. Hatchie, hello there, my friend. Scott, hello there, my friend. Nicole, hello. Shrimp Shack, hello. Dobie Sock, hello.
Hello.
Everybody, I would like to meet Dobie Sock. Would you like to say anything?
Hello, everybody. It's me, Dobie. I've just been invited to join the chat.
There you go. There's Michelle in the chat. Hello, Michelle. So, guys, what are we going to talk about tonight? What mysteries of the universe? People are wanting me to do my hands, my crazy hands. There you go.
Yes, right. Today, what we want to speak about is some of what's going on in the world when it comes to these explosions, and God knows there's some bad stuff happening. The hype about all this plan thingy that I call it, the old emic, and also we are going to look at some pictures that I took the other night of the moon, because I've got some moon shots I want to share with you. I caught some, what looks to be craft sitting on the moon. You'd have to see the images to sort of see what I'm talking about, because I can't explain it other than that.
Ground control, Major Tom.
Yeah, and let's have a look who we've got. Nicole.
There's Drew's paranormal vlog.
Hey, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Matthewson.
Remember, guys, you can share your links in the chat. You have my permission. You may share your links away.
Right, I'm just going to bring this page up on another screen because I can't see the comments.
Hi, Luna.
They've changed StreamYard now. If you pay for it, you get to see it.
Right. Age of Darkness. Oh, sign me out. Why did it sign me out for?
There's a really good friend there, Lunar Eclipse, guys. Could you go and subscribe to her channel as well with Drew's paranormal vlog? Could you give her a little subscribe too? Please, guys, post your links in the chat. And there's Paranormal in History. We all know Paranormal in History, don't we?
Hi,
If you want
Scott.
guys.
Hi, Sarah.
I was going to say, if you want to subscribe to my account, you can now. I'm keeping it live from now on. I was off for
Post
a
your
while.
link then, just post your
Yeah,
link.
I'll post it across. Hang on. Lewis. I know it'd be my own thing if I just click on that.
Brew.
YouTube. Right. Ignore the last two videos I've made because it's just something I've put to bed. Hang on. Why can't I get it up?
Hey, Chasing Bones Inspectors. Listen, guys, could you please subscribe to Chasing Bones Inspectors? He's coming on tomorrow night, guys. Saturday night. That'll be interesting.
Love the name.
He's got a good channel. You should check it out.
I will do.
I'll actually make him a moderator in the chat, and then he can post. There you go.
Right. Videos. Why can't I? What is going on?
Mysteries of the Universe.
Copy link address. Hopefully this come. Oh no, I need to go onto your channel now. Sorry about this, guys.
Tippy
Listen,
tappy.
guys,
It's very
while
too
you're
loud.
in the chat, guys, why don't you post your links? Subscribe to each other. Check out Paranormal and History. There's the Paranormal and History is the first one up to post the link. Who's got to be the next person? Come on.
Shrimp Shack, Lunar Text Paranormal, Shelly Still. Right, this is the link to my channel. If you can, I don't know if you can click it. Hopefully it takes you there. What was that?
Go, guys.
Sounds like someone's being murdered.
A squeaky. It
What's
sounded
that?
like it sounded like a squeaky wheelbarrow.
Squeaky wheel on their wheelbarrow. Right.
Could be
Thanks,
somebody
Beth, for
outside
sharing.
being murdered.
Right,
I got my window open, so it
Thank
could
you,
be
Beth.
somebody outside.
See with using the iPad now, Lewis, I kid you not, it's so easy to bring people
What?
up. It's so easy to bring people up doing that. It's amazing.
Nice.
And you must admit, too, that the camera.
Yeah, it seems clear, mate. It seems really clear. Nice job. What's that? The iPad? What iPad is it?
The iPad Air 2019 edition.
Huh.
It should be. You know how much it
It
was.
does look really, really clear.
700.
It's like twice as good as the last camera you had on there. From the is that camera from your
It comes with iPad. It's built in.
I mean your PC, your laptop before. Was that the camera built into the laptop, the one you was using before?
Aye.
Ah, right. That makes sense. The way it wasn't as clear as it's just something like 3 megapixels or something like that.
Hey, honeybee.
Honeybee in the
Hi, honeybee.
All right, mate. Lewis is live. How's it going? Wow, I'm reading the comments now. I can actually comment. Yeah, I'll comment. Right, let's have a look at this. I've got some photos. I'm not going to bring them up just yet.
You can have a maximum of 8 people now in the free version of Streamlabs. Yeah, I mean.
You can have 8 people at once?
Yep.
I saw that when I first signed into this. Yeah, it showed you could have that many people.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Amazing. That is good. Is that the photo? So I'm just in the middle of looking.
Just put the old honeybee there. James Ramsey, there he's there.
We can save that for in a bit later.
Hi, James.
I want to get a video up that.
Hi, Nicole.
Who's not? I want to
Bright
have one video up that. It was Honeybee who sent it to me.
Hi, Wally. This is fun.
Craig. Right.
I've got my old boy.
I wonder if it's been taken down yet, Craig. Honeybee, sorry. I ain't loading up.
See, it is because you've been away bobbing about in a yacht. I think it's all looked frozen, seized up.
What are you talking about the live? Has it gone all funny?
No, I'm just saying you're using your buttons and all that. There's big fingers there.
Oh, right. Where is it? No, I've just gone into your one. I've got some photos I can share.
Hey, now it's dark. Share the link to your channel now. It's dark.
Right, sick. 1, 2, 3.
I know it's dark.
These photos ain't ideal because they're.
That's alright. As long as they're no with me, I'm here.
I don't want to go too far. That's it. 2 seconds.
Paranormal history. Lunar. Hey, Jim.
It's alright, go and get it. It's cool. Go and get your iPad. No worries.
There's a message for you, Lewis.
Did you? Oh, right. Where's this? Can I ask how Lewis gets the photos? Does he take him himself? Yes, I do.
Yes.
I take them with my. I'll get my camera and show you.
You're in for a treat here. He's bringing out the big camera.
So, let me just get it up on the StreamYard so I can't see. This is the camera. It is a
P900.
It's a Nikon Coolpix P900. There's the specs on it. 83 times zoom, wide optical zoom. It's got, there we go, 4.3 by 357 millimeter lens. And I don't know what the jargon is at the end. I don't understand that. I think that's the
It's a good camera, that.
So basically, I'll turn it on and show you that. So that your normal camera's probably about, if you put a lens on it. Come on. Maybe I've got no memory card in it. Hang on.
No, I need to stick a memory card. What's that?
It won't let me. It won't let me zoom in otherwise. Stupid.
Paranormal one history. I want.
So your normal camera, your normal DSLR
camera,
about that long, but then if I give it the L zoom on it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so you can really.
Equipment that.
You can really get close in. But I'm going to get the P1000. I just I need to sell this one first, really. I don't really want to sell it though. I don't know, about 300 quid. 300. I know, like they're worth 300 second hand. So, the new one, the P1000's about 700.
I'll do some free advertising the new for you. Now, guys, you guys that like to do ghost hunting, that would make the perfect ghost hunting camera for taking video.
It's actually really good for night shots as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's got I didn't show you the flash as well. So it's got a flash.
Mm-hmm. A lot of ghost hunters use them actually because they're good cameras.
So yeah, I wanted to get these photos up. I had to take the memory card out, put it back in again because it's got the photos of the moon from the other night. But what was I talking about before I started showing the camera? Oh, so I was asking, weren't they, what type of camera? Not type of camera. I take the photos. I stick it on a tripod and then zoom into the moon. And then that's it. Take some photos, see what I can get. If there's anything there, usually shows up. I've had lights on the moon before, and we've both seen it. I've had a lot of videos of these just lights just sitting on the dark side of the moon.
Sarah from Paranormal History wants your camera now.
Don't give Sarah any ideas.
A wee prezi.
What else was I going to say? What was I talking about before the camera? I've lost
We've
track.
got to show us pictures of the moon.
Right, yes. I'm going to show you some photos of the moon.
It's a good job I'm here.
That's what I was going to show you before I talked about showed you the photos. I was looking for this
Heart
video.
and heart.
Oh, here we go. This is the video. Right, I'm gonna have to screen share quickly.
Bringeth it up, and I will use the magic hand.
This is of that explosion the other day.
Yep, bring it up.
Oh, screen share. Chrome has a bug that can cause screen shares to crash.
That'll be fine.
Oh,
Bring it up.
just share anyway. Screen one. Right, share. I'll share it with you. No, does it need audio? No, it don't need audio.
Nah, we hear all the folks screaming and shouting like idiots.
Right.
Add to stream. Right, there we go. It's quite hallucinogenic, that, isn't it?
So this is the explosion from the other day. I don't know why there's a blue mark down there. Someone's done it on their screen and done it wrong. But there's this object that goes flying past. It looks like a jet fighter or something, or some kind of missile.
It's something bigger. Think how big that is.
Wow.
Good God.
Oh, let's watch it one more time.
It looks kind of triangular, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I
Then
thought.
it changes.
Yeah, I was looking, thinking, is it?
And good to remember that'll be a wee bit bigger. That guy's about 3 miles away or something.
But if you look at why that keeps coming up, if you look at the way it comes in, the trajectory of it, you see that the way it comes in, it just seems like it's been maybe it's been like shot from ground level. It's gone up and then come down, like it's, and instead of it like coming from up here and then coming down, or coming from here and following that path, it almost looks like it's going like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If I go back, you'll be able to see what I mean. It's just the way that it doesn't look like something's been dropped from above, from the way that it's moving. Do you know what I mean? It looks like someone's shot it from the ground, or from.
And it's weird. It's weird. As soon as it hits, boom.
Bang. Exactly. Unreal, unbelievable.
That's crazy stuff, guys.
Right.
It disappears, doesn't it? As it gets down towards the towers and that, when it's blowing up, it just disappears. It's weird.
Right. Where are we? No. Yes, that's the one. Right, I'm going to stop this for a second while I get these photos of the moon up.
Bring it up. Tell us when you want me to bring it up. Who's in the chat? Let's have a look. Let's see who's in now. Nicole, Patterson, Beth.
Oh,
Not.
Doggy. Nicole Pankin. Shot from the ocean. Yeah, that's a good explanation.
It's when it's on its side, it has got a kind of triangular look. But as it gets closer down, it's got like a ball look.
So that's the thing. If it was shot, they could shoot it from, I don't know, maybe 2 miles away, maybe more than that, because I know that there's some guns. You know about military armaments, don't you? And how they've got guns on like helicopters that can shoot miles away. No?
Aye, but that's the thing, right? See, here's the thing. Normal artillery, we'll take the Americans, right? The Americans have the best artillery in the world. You wouldn't see the shell coming. They can fire a shell up to 14 miles. You would not see that.
Must be travelling at some speed then, yeah.
You got to remember, like, say that guy was 2.5 miles for the explosion site. So whatever that was quite small, but it was probably quite big. Was probably the size of a small van.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see what you're saying. That's just crazy. They've obviously sent someone shot something, whether it be for fun or whatever, like for fun, like from a standpoint of someone who's like crazy and wants to just blow something up, who's in charge of like some high ranking.
Hi,
See, that's the thing too. there's no really much footage of the first fire starting.
Yeah.
What caused the first fire? Because let's face it, if you put that video up again, the first fire is quite big. Has it been hot before? Was that maybe the second hit?
Do you want me to bring the video back up? I could
bring it back up.
And then back up. Right. Share screen.
The guy standing on top of the balcony, he's about 3 miles away, right? So whatever that was, it was big. I'll bring this up again.
To create such a shockwave. Oh, there we go. Back to the start.
Right, pause it there. Right. But look at it. That guy's quite far away, guys. He's about 3.5 miles, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not an expert. But what caused the first fire? There's no video out there of the first fire starting.
That's the thing. They could easily just like use some kind of electronics or laser technology from above, start a little fire in the factory to make it look like, oh, it's just the factory's on fire. There's a few fireworks or whatever it was in there, and then use that as a way to just send the missile in and then blow the whole thing up, make it look like it's because of the factory that it's gone up, as opposed to it being attacked by or tested a bomb that they wanted to test out on a public area to see how much devastation it does, you know?
There's something Disney had right to it. See if it was like a Mohab they used or a bunker busting bomb of some kind. It wouldn't be that size. You wouldn't see it.
So you look at that. Look,
if
you look at that, it almost looks like triangular. Look, it looks triangular there, and then it goes up, down, up, down. So maybe that's what type of craft has got that shape with the light.
There's only 3 in there. There's the flying wing, the B-2 bomber.
Yeah.
There's the stealth bomber.
Stealth, yeah, the stealth bomber. The stealth bomber.
The Eurofighter. Or there's the Eurofighter, which is like a triangle.
See, the stealth bomber would make more sense if it's the way it looks. Then again, I don't know, because it's not. It's more. The stealth bomber's more of just a triangle, and then it's got cuts in the wings, isn't it? Right, as opposed to like this looks like a sort of a diamond shape. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll print screen it now because I have to edit it because it's going to bring both my screens up. But I'll take a screenshot and then which I have now, and then I'll quickly fiddle about when we're having a chat.
Stealth bombers. What do you think, Linda?
I'm not sure. It does look like a triangular craft that's coming in, but like you say, it changes a bit as it gets in towards it and just seems to disappear. So I don't know really what to think, but it does look like it's been manipulated somehow.
I know that there's a BBC, not BBC. There's a Sky News video. I'm not going to show it because it might mess up the channel. But there's like 2 or 3 different angles of this blowing up. And I watched it earlier today and I paid attention to the sky to see if I could see anything. And in the last video, I see this black object go past where the explosion was. It was going away from it. So like that must have been on the opposite side of this. So it was looking from over this angle, facing towards it that way, as opposed to this side. So this object came flying past and went up, like literally went over that way.
I've just sent you something. Bring that up in Messenger.
Maybe it's shot it down. Right, yeah. I'm just going to play this explosion one more time. It's unreal. Look.
See that is like a nuclear bomb detonating.
It's
too small.
I've only seen one explosion like this, and it was in the past 8 months. And I think it was in like Russia or something. There was like another factory that exploded. And also saying that, no, 2 places. There was one in China that went up about a year ago. Very similar to this. There was loads of fireworks apparently, and then there was a huge explosion. It just seemed like that. Right, let's minimize that. Go to your messages.
Well, just look at
Where
the
are we? Chris.
picture of that. I mean,
Oh, hang on. Why is it doing this? I don't want it to do this.
You'll just get a picture.
Hang on 1 sec.
Um,
I just don't want people like seeing my personal things, you know.
would you want me to hide this now for you? I can hide this for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that for 1
Just
sec.
bring it up. Have it, then bring it up.
Because then they can
Who's
see
in the
who I
chat?
am on. It's not that I'm going to get people stalking me and doing all sorts of random stuff just because of what's been going on today. So I don't want them seeing my name. I don't want them seeing who I'm friends with, you know. Right, let me go to your chat. All right, yes. That's what I meant, as in like it's more triangular.
That is. Bring it
Maybe
up and
that
let
is
everybody
it.
see it.
Maybe that is it, you know.
That is what the US government uses.
That might have been it, you know. That actually might have been it. Right, let me screen share. Hang on.
This is. Wait till you see this, guys. Now bear in mind the thing that hurt looked like this far away.
Right. Let's have a look at the other things as well. There we go. And I just opened that. It just disappeared.
Oh yeah,
That looks just like it, doesn't it?
Yep.
definitely.
Aye.
And think if they come, if it comes flying through, and that's the thing. I see a black object flying off, not from the explosion. So if this thing's come darting in, dropped something down, which has been like shot into it, maybe like a little missile or something came out the bottom of it, and then went for the target, and that thing just flew off at
Flew away because you
break
didn't see.
speed.
You can't see it flying away because there's a massive explosion.
Exactly. And you know this black stuff as well.
Aye, it's anti-radar. But here's the thing, right?
I was going to say something else. Go on.
No, when you go finish, then I'll say.
I was going to say not only that it's anti-radar, that it's got this material they use. Apparently, they've got this black material from extraterrestrial crafts, and it can withstand a huge amount of heat and pressure and stress. You know.
Yes.
So go on, carry on.
It's got a special feature.
Go
They
on.
can turn the engines off.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, and it's got like
glider.
self-turbine.
Aye, so is it basically like it can be detected? But see, when they turn the engines on, that thing can shoot away, and I mean major fast.
Yeah. Let's have to try and see if we've got a view of it. It does look like that. Now I'm going to play that video back. Just bear in mind, we've all seen this now. Let's play that video back.
The question is, why would they use something so advanced to take out a port?
Yeah.
Was there something below the port? Was there a bunker below the port?
Big possibility.
Right.
Was there a base hidden underneath the port?
There's something going on, definitely.
Right, where is it?
Knowing what's happening in today's times, it's a possibility there could have been something underneath it.
I mean, but here's the thing here. See if it took him out that it was Americans that did that. It would cause a war. So they were using the ammonium nitrate. Oh, there was ammonium nitrate. That's what's caused that.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible though. Like, I don't know. I've never known an explosion that big. That's like a compression explosion, as I was saying before. Something has to be under pressure in like a. Not I'm saying like a nuclear fusion explosion, like you're saying, a nuclear explosion, but it's got to be like a bomb that's been designed. Oh, I shouldn't be saying this really, but it has to be under high pressure to create
an interesting
explosion. It's like TNT. It's packed. It's packed into a tight thing, and that's how they get the explosion. But the more tighter you pack it, the bigger the explosion.
Yes.
That's what I got taught anyway from someone who does little experiments like that, or used to do little experiments like that back when I was younger. I'm just going to get this video up now.
Is there any known military, American military, there at that time?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. Go on.
When you go finish?
I was going to say what you were saying earlier. You just said that about if there's any military around. It'd be nice to know what was on the waters at the time, like ships or anything like that. you know, battleships or whatnot. If there was anything nearby that could have. Oh, actually, then again, if it is a plane, or not a plane,
That
well,
could
military.
fly thousands of miles.
Yeah, so it don't really matter. But if it was like a ground missile, but it looks like it's been dropped from something. I'm going to screen share this one more time so you can see it again. Now you've seen that picture.
Let's bring that up there for you at the stream.
And then we can have a little look. Let's have a look at the comments while we're doing this as well, because I don't want to miss out what people
Age
are
of
saying.
Darkness, I think the flying object is a weather balloon or bird. But think about it, now it's dark. Now it's dark. Think about it. It's quite far away. That guy's been nearly 2.5 miles away.
He's joking around. He just put a wink. Thinks it's a weather balloon or a bird. Yeah.
I know I didn't see that till last second. I'm using this for you.
Yeah, he's just having a laugh.
Beirut.
Yeah, or swamp gas from Uranus, as Rex Bear would call it.
Military. Wait a minute. Just play that
Come
for
on,
the
mate.
melody. That's Beirut.
There we go. That. I don't know. Is there any other type of military planes it could be? Because looking at that, it doesn't have no ends to it. You know, them ends that were like them fins that were coming out. Maybe not.
Let's have a look at that. It's really difficult. It's I mean, there's only one other thing that could be is the TBR. Was it the TBR1? They call it.
Or maybe it was TBR1. Or maybe it was something that was like literally shot like from wherever, and it's just tumbling towards the location, and it looks like a triangle at certain points, and it's actually not. Why is my computer going so slow? Let's have a look. Keep going.
I'm looking up bunker busting weapons. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. That's actually very interesting what's popped up. Guess what delivers the bunker busting weapons?
Go on.
That airplane you just showed. That I just showed you. The power of the B-2 bomber and the bunker buster.
Right, let me just
I'll send it to you.
stop my screen for a second. Right, let's have a look at the old comments. Who's putting Honeybee post Beth play the Akash missile is land to air, so maybe the Akash missile. That's what.
Check that video I just sent you.
Right. My computer's running really slow. I need to just close a few of my screens.
This looks actually quite interesting. What does a bunker buster look like when it goes off?
So we closed that. So what we got left? 3 comments on my videos, no doubt. Yeah, more rudeness. Close that. Facebook's on a go slow, mate. It's on a go slow.
Share your comments, share your links, guys. Come on.
So I will get to you in the comments. Sorry to ignore you if you've been asking questions.
No, Hatchy. They've already got an anti-gravity craft. I'll just post it all up and let you read it. They already got an anti-gravity craft. This is like the 1950s technology. Oh, those poor people. All of them vaporized. You watched this on the news the other day. What are you all thinking?
I think it's real. Like, it's got to be real. It could be. I doubt it's fake because you got the aftermath and all that. You can see it all now. Yeah, I don't think it's fake. It's definitely happened. And there was even a person live on TV who's being one of the news channels was like quite close to it. She got flown to the ground because like the pressure was so much. Surprised it didn't pop her eardrums.
Was that the one woman who was getting married, Lewis? The one there was a bride and she was having her photographs taken, and just as she was posing for that, all of a sudden the blast hit.
No, this was that's awful. That is awful. But this was like a news presenter who was talking like on like a web chat, or not web chat, one of these sort of was like a web chat, but being recorded by the live news media. And as she was speaking, you just see this flash, and the next thing she's like, "Ah!" and then she literally got flown across the room. You don't see her flying, but because of obviously the wave of the pressure wave that came with it, she just like got flung to the ground, and yeah, she got up. She was all right.
Something I'm just about to send you. This looks awfully suspicious.
What looks suspicious?
I'll show you in a minute. Just watching something.
All right. Going to go back on Facebook again because my computer just started going slow on it. Oh, that's better.
They're sending £5 million to help them out. Aye, no wonder they've just blew them up.
Right, precision guided. Oh wow. Okay. Shall I play the video so people can have a look at it?
Just post some stuff now. I just want to see the end of this video.
If you look at the footage, everything is as blurred as the object, so it looks legit. Yeah, I do. Like Honeybee, 100. You're on that. You're on spot on with that, mate. I was trying to disprove it in my mind, and then when I looked at the video, like I was trying to see if it had been edited at all, but you can see that there's no way it could have been. Well, there's a possibility, but it looks legit.
It's done it.
Most probably, maybe Russia or something like that. It could be. I doubt it though, man. I think America's the biggest player in the whole. It's like the biggest scam artist, and they're all in ties with Chinese government, and I don't even really believe what they put out there in the media at all about they're not getting on well and this, that, and the other. You know, like it's all puppeteering at the end of the day. So you can sort of go on. I don't want to think.
Why did they blow it up? Why did they blow that up?
Just testing it on the population, maybe. Just testing it. See what it calls.
I think there's been something there.
Or something's happened with in Lebanon, though. What possibly?
There were ships there. How do you know one of these ships had a nuclear bomb inside it? That was going to get taken to somebody's country. If you want to bring it up, Lewis, I'll...
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what you said. I just want to quickly have a look at these comments. Sorry, it's 2 6.
I'm just bringing them up, reading them.
Tell us your thoughts, folks. Where
maybe they were captured.
Were there not a few minor explosions in fireworks? Was there not a few minor explosions? It was fireworks all in one place. Yeah, but you can't get an explosion that big from fireworks. Right. Even with ammonia about.
I'll be going to Tesco's to buy one.
Exactly, like you could make something huge, you know, like. All right, let's have a look. Oh, they laugh, Chris. Honeybee, maybe it's a capsule coming back from space. It's like the aliens have sent it back to Earth.
Forget the plan's been turned into Zionist. It's
great fantasy have been shed long. Give my mind that.
I Luna's in here somewhere. She's about something to do.
But as I was saying, like from what it looks like to me, it looks like something's been. It could have come from something flying, maybe, or it could have been from something from the ocean, as Thingy said as well. Who was it who agreed with me on that? Said it might have been. Whoever it was.
We will never know what it was. You're very true. We will never know unless we go above the pay grade.
Hi, Luna.
Dandeli,
I think the fireworks were sorted next to the nitrate. You would have a large bomb, but need better resolution visually.
I'll get another video up you can have a look at of the explosion.
I'm looking at something there.
I just can't see that an explosion being that big. just the way that it explodes, the whole, the way it turns into like a mushroom cloud and all that kind of stuff. It just doesn't really seem to me to be something from like a few fireworks and a bit of, as you're saying, nitrates.
Right, here's one. I threw
But
here. I'm
it
going to
might be
send you
there.
one.
I'm not
I'll
saying
send you
it.
this one. It hasn't got any pictures on it or that, so it gets banned if you get my drift.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Check that one out.
Ah, okay, cool.
This is for a different. This is obviously somebody standing at the port.
Gee, that's well close.
Mm-hmm.
It's only in 360p, but that'll do for the moment. I'll get another video up straight afterwards. Right, just quickly screen share this. Hopefully get the right one. There you go, mate. Hide that. Oh. This one there.
Watch this.
Whoa.
Can you slow that down? Because something hits. You see it hitting. Go and bring that back. Just it. You see something coming down. You see what? No, you see where it actually hits, and it hits the roof. The explosion happens in the roof.
No way.
You see it down about the bottom corner.
Bottom where? Right hand side, left hand side?
Or there's a kind of black thing on top of the roof next to it. See, slow it down for there. See it there? Aye. It's coming for the roof section, so
Oh.
there, see it. Something's hot. Something's coming in hot.
That black shape's changed after the flames went up.
Hmm.
Well, as if it exploded and gone into, pieces or something.
See something shooting off?
Yeah,
you see that? Maybe it's something that's been it's either a bit of the wreckage or whatever.
Over here something on the right.
What's that?
Hang on a minute. This looks doctored, mate. Look at that. That looks doctored though. You see the square pixelation around it? That looks like a doctored image. Almost like they've covered something up. You see, you can still see the square as it goes, and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like a doctored video.
That guy was standing close, wasn't
he? Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm
playing. A guy on a bike.
He's trying to cycle off. Really? Jesus.
There's something sitting on the right in the full thing, to be honest. Aye, that's the thing. The black thing.
Oh look, there's a little cell tower there. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe it? That is crazy. Oh, what's all this? Oh, that's the channel, Live Sports PT. Sorry, mate, for using your stuff. It does look definitely like it's been messed around with here.
Look
though.
at that. You can see that's been You can see that's
been
can't you?
Yeah.
Look at it. You can see where they've cut it out and they've doctored it.
Going too slow here.
Oh my God! You can see that's as plain as day.
Let's have a little.
We'll probably get into trouble for doing this.
That's all right. Because we're playing it in slow mo, it wouldn't get fingered.
Yeah, that looks a bit artificial. That.
Aye.
It does, doesn't it? Let's get another one up. Right, Chris.
I'm just going to read some of the.
Actually, no. Read the comments. Read the comments.
That's what I'm doing. I'm right here, Lunar. We'll never know what happened. Danny Dale. What's this? I think the fireworks were sorted next to the night. I've read that one. There's something sitting right with the full thing, to be honest. So, I hope nitrate, thermate. Israel pointed out 3 bomb factory sites. That's quite an interesting one. Israel pointed out bomb factory site. That was one of them. All right, I didn't get that. Looked like a cap on the chimney.
Hit the thumbs up, people, if you can.
I hit thumbs up, please, guys. Drew, I have got a point. Someone's got to try. To be honest, we're going to communicate, but it's the artificial moon base still there. Oh my God! You see that? Whoa! Oh, whoa, poor people. Hatch. They got nukes that fit in a briefcase low. Yes, I was just saying to Lewis about that actually. Look out for the video compressions. Aye. Exactly. Looks like a big bubble.
I'm going to get another video up.
I'm just going to read them really quickly. James. Warehouse. That's true.
I'm going to get the strike.
It is their food chain.
Hey, what? Food chain?
The food chain.
Where?
Well, that's where all the food. That's where all their food was stored. Did you not get that? It was the main port.
Oh, is it?
Aye.
No way. No way.
Misty Cat. Think of the neighbour. I saw something coming on one of the videos. Can't remember which it was now. What to tell? All day lightning strike, China. Yeah, the lightning strike. They're talking about lightning strike in China that I showed you.
Right, we might get done for using this, but I don't know. You might get a strike. You might just have your monetization not allowed for this one video. But I'm going to show you this.
That would be terrible.
I'm going to show you.
I can't get monetization anyway. I've got 3 subscribers.
We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, send out some share out to people. I'm going to put the audio on this because it's actually.
Lewis Dan swearing about his bed for every subscriber.
Right, I'm sharing now. I need to just get the video. Here we go. Right, you watching? Can you see?
Right.
These are much better images.
That's a funny little cloud.
We've got 720p going here. Right, here we go. It's the third one where you see the object flying off. Oh, I slowed it and played it in slow motion. Actually, let me. No. The best way around it is just to slow it down slightly, so that they don't copy. Right, yeah.
Tuesday the 4th of August. An explosion ripped through Beirut's port.
Gee. Can you hear it, yeah?
People in level
You can hear it.
had early detected a large fire billowing dark smoke into the air.
Looks a bit like the end of what's it called, doesn't it? iPad Goat 2.
Of a warehouse containing fireworks had caught fire.
Let me speed it up. Screw it.
And several videos of the scene showed coloured flashes in the
There's something flew in. You see that?
They're birds.
They're birds.
videos from the scene suggest.
I'd be flying away or not if there's a bird.
I'm going to show you the bit when it's straight and you see something fly off.
And then roughly 30 seconds later, this enormous shock. The blast struck with a force of 3.5 magnitude earthquake. This was the aftermath.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Shattered buildings across the city.
Hang on, let me turn it up a bit.
Read some of this.
And damaged cars on the roads near the port. This is where the explosion happened. 4 kilometers away, in the St. Marmahoun Church, a priest and his congregation were taking part in Mass.
That's bad.
Good God. That is bad.
I think it fell on his head.
Was caught on camera 11 kilometers away in the Dabia Marina. The blast was so big that it was heard from the mountains. This video from the town of Romana, 15 kilometers away, shows how far the shockwave reached. It was even heard and felt as far away as Cyprus, more than 125 miles across the Mediterranean. Aerial shots
Look at that. Go and pause it there.
That is.
My God.
It reminds me of the crumbling towers on that video. I bet.
Right, let's read some of the comments.
Yeah.
The first one's Honeybee, because I've stopped them here. Yeah, there was a lot of explosions in Iraq. Iran Wuhan had one, no joke, few others, but the big losses were food warehouses in Beirut. That's right. This was their grain place.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah, they're taking out the food supply, aren't they? Clearly.
Yep. Honeybee food shortages is it's wait till Xmas. I get a frozen turkey now. I'm serious. We all got loads of coming to us till if look up the sun still shines. Aye, exactly.
Yeah, they are. They must be tactically doing it. It must be one of their.
Misty Cat, 2 explosions in China, 1 in North Korea. Is this them taking out all the grain storage facilities?
Possibly.
Agree, Scott. We are all here. What's that? Agree, Scott. We are all here. Yeah, food shortages are just a matter of time.
Misty Cat, whatever came in was just before the mushroom cloud. Wasn't missile shaped. That you'd see that in the video, but there's another video coming up where you really see something fly past.
Things are going to get pretty grim. Mass unemployment on the way.
Thanks, Drew. Don't forget, please have a nice weekend. Chris and Lewis enjoyed your show and seeing Lewis camera. Jelly.
How are you doing, Hatchie?
All the silos were destroyed.
Yes, exactly. What about that one with China? The one where they say it's the lightning, and that's no lightning. That's somebody else.
Hang on, I think quite the silos. Yeah, silos of what?
The silos, grain, corn, maize.
No.
Yep.
So they're trying to create starvation on the earth. So that means we've got quite a while yet before they do us over them, really.
So Lewis, see that down below? You can see the corn spread out.
I know.
See that there? That was the biggest grain producing port in the whole of that area. They say because of this, it's got to cause massive famines.
Wow.
That's the only place they brought it in. And there was enough there to keep the people going for a long time, but obviously no now.
So it was obviously a tactical deployment to blow that up. Clearly,
of course it was.
It makes total sense rather than it just being it was just a catastrophe that happened by some fireworks factory. No, that was a tactical explosion, detonation from some kind of bomb to take out the grain. That's terrible, man.
What do you think, Dobie Sock? I see you've put a comment there. What's your honest opinion?
Yes, I think it's time that we started, buying in extras, because I think there's going to be a big food shortage all over the world, including the UK, and I think it's time that we started doing this prepper stuff in some form or other, so that if things start to go down, at least we've got a standing chance. Because if there's going to be protests and stuff like that happening, they're going to be shutting down the shops and everything. The electric utilities might go off. We might not have any internet. Anything could happen.
I was going to... thanks, Drew. So I'm just typing it to you. The thing is, right, what it seems to me like the whole pandemic, shouldn't really say that. Who cares? The whole plan seemed to me like they've done it purposely to stop production on us making the food, and they're paying farmers to like basically get rid of their crops in the UK. They're doing it in America. They're doing it all over the place. They're paying them to literally get rid of their crops. Don't sell them, just get rid of them. And then they're doing all this. It just seems like they're trying to create famine. What an evil, sinister world we're living in, guys. This is just like absolutely crazy times. And then they're doing all this deployment of all this other technology on us, just for their entertainment. And that's the reason why we've got mobile phones with cameras, so they can watch us while we squirm, pretty much.
Like you say, paranormal.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah.
You can see. What's that? You've got to say?
Hi, Legacy.
Hello?
I'm just waiting to see what you've got to say, because I heard you saying that, and I said, what did you say?
Oh, yes, I just wanted to say that I think there's a lot more going on than meets the eye.
Oh,
I think there's definitely a hidden agenda, and I think we need to prepare the best we can and buckle down, you know.
I'm going to start doing the same. I'm going to start going to like Tesco's and Morrison's and see how you buy like the cheap rice and the cheap pasta. Just buy an extra bag now and again and put it in a sealed container.
That's it. You get the non-perishables, and if you get things like maybe UHT milk and bottled water, matches, candles, that kind of thing, for light, you know, and for a little camping stove, gas canister. It may sound crazy, but we might need it.
I think we will too.
What's
that? No,
I was going to say, let's face it, like people that are living in cities need to get out of the cities and get to like somewhere there's farms and that, because you ain't gonna have a hope in you ain't gonna have a chance of. I don't mean to, like, if people do live in cities, it's not ideal. Either stock up, or you're going to be in a really bad situation where everyone's fighting over things, like, because there's nothing, you know. Carry on what you're saying, Chris.
No, I was just going to say that you're right. See the cities. I've actually forgot what I was going to say. When you go, just keep talking. I'll keep posting folks' comments. Keep talking when you go.
Who, me?
No, it is. I'm just posting the comments.
Well, I would say regarding moving out to the cities, you're right there, Chris. It's a great idea, but I wonder, where are we going to be able to go? Where are they not going to be able to find us?
Well, that's the thing. No, in this world, think about it. Everything's technology. You would need to get rid of everything. You throw away your phone, tablet, everything.
Mr. Cat said that the scenes, the V scenes, are going to alter our DNA, which is what is on documentation, and they've got the patterns for it and stuff like that. You know,
it'll come with a chip.
So exactly what they want as well is they want everything to be plant-based. Apparently, they don't want us eating meat, but it makes it obviously slaughtering animals and that. I don't agree with it. I don't really like eating meat myself. I do eat meat, but I don't really agree with it. But obviously, in a world where you've got to eat to live and survive, then you have to do what you got to do. You know.
I eat meat. I'll admit I do like beef and stuff like that, right? But see if that animal's been looked after, and it's got to wander about a field. You know what I mean? Then they've killed it, and right, at least you're eating it. You know what I mean? You're not letting it, just putting it to waste.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
But the problem being, to see if everybody moves to the villages, and where they got to stay. Do you know what I mean? That means if you've got a garden, that'll come a target. Think about it.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. You're right. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. Yeah.
They're already talking about bulldozing buildings in England if they think that it's had some part in the you know what.
Yeah.
So they're already talking about bulldozing places. I don't know whether that's just sort of office buildings or whether they're going to include people's homes. But people are getting really scared.
what they're doing is scare tactics. It's scare submission, mind manipulation tactics. They're chucking absolutely everything they can possibly put at us to create us, to put us into this paranoid, scared mindset where they can control us with an answer. And the great Ike still speaks about this. And it's just all about control. It's just manipulation and control. So I wouldn't even, when you hear stories like that, and I've seen them post as well, actually on the news articles and that, I just completely ignore it. I don't even think about it, because the amount of rubbish that they churn out, and they get paid to churn that rubbish out, it ain't going to happen. People ain't going to let it happen. Like, just be honest. People are not going to let places get like going to get.
But that's what they want. You don't understand, Lewis. That's what they want. They actually get a thing. There's nowhere to run on an island. Exactly. But that's the thing. They want that. They want anarchy. They want people to rise up. They want people to start going for them, because then they can come out and say, "Oh, I can shoot you.
That's when they bring in martial law.
Extermination camp. I can put you in an extermination camp."
There ain't enough of them. That's the thing you got to remember. There's not enough people to do it. There isn't enough. They're making it out that there is not enough people to do that. And just let's be fair, they've all got people have got souls, they've got their own mindsets, and I'm pretty sure that they ain't going to want to go around doing that unless they're like these super militant groups. But then there ain't going to be enough of them. So you just. The people that are in charge ain't going to want it to happen to them, and they're risking their life by doing it. So they're not going to want to do it either. They're not going to want to go on the streets, even if they're armed. They can still get killed, So it's just all these tactics to like control us when they've got something else planned. They just want to make us scared. That's what I believe, anyway.
I definitely agree with Obi 1,000,000% that there will be food shortages, and we do need to start. We do need to start.
As Honeybee said, our hands are tied. Yeah, they are.
Of course, they're tied.
It's a technology that's taken over everything. That's what it is.
It's the new world order. That's my thoughts. You're 100% right. The legacy.
Definitely legacy.
It is real. Hi all. Hi, it is real.
Prepare to plant seeds, boil water, and light fires. Aye.
Oh, is it real? Sorry. Question mark. That's what someone's come onto the channel. Do you know who that is?
What's their name?
Is it real? Question mark. Don't
know who that is.
Oh, 124,000 subscribers on their channel.
Wow. Huh. Hatchet.
Hiya, mate.
There is nowhere to go there.
Oh, it's a guy. What's his name?
It's Jill. Hey, my friend.
Yo.
I've got hay fever.
Hi, is it real?
Lewis already turning us against each other. Of course, they're already turning us against each other. You walk into a shop now without a face mask, and it's as if it's the Inquisition.
But it's not happening down here, mate. Yeah, there's people going in with masks, but no one agrees with them around here. Everyone's taking them off. People walking next to each other, they just don't care. There's probably about 5% of this town that are scared, and the rest of them just don't care because they know it's complete and utter.
Have you noticed they're bringing back in, they're saying, oh, there's cases here and there's cases there. That's them getting ready for the winter, I'm telling you, so they can bring it in lockdown again. Food is going to be a problem.
There is not going to be a second lockdown. There won't be one. People won't have it. I'm telling you, people are not going to have it. There was millions of people protesting in Germany, millions of people protesting in the UK. They are not going to have it, mate. I'm telling you now. Unless people are so twisted to like accept the rules, people ain't going to have it. There's going to be people on the streets, and as if you're saying there's going to be some kind of martial law on that. There might well be army on the streets, like doing stuff. There might be. They might result to that, but then
of course they'll be in the street.
But you know what? I got a hammer, so I don't care, mate. My hammer's going to get used.
Sure, he's got his hammer too. Yeah.
If it needs to be used, I'll use it.
What's this, Misty Cat? It's the end of days satanic because there would be no reason to do all otherwise, not just for money. Hey, Para. I've had 5 members of my family who had it.
Yeah, but one second. Right, let's clear this up. Who said that? They had 5 members.
Yeah.
Who said they've had 5 members that had it?
I brought it up for you. Is it real?
Oh, is it real? Right, okay. So, I'm just going to put this to bed now. You've had 5. Let me just. Oh, stop screen share quickly. You've had 5 members that have had it, right? They've had the so-called thing, right? But there's no proof that they've had it. There's only proof from someone who's written and documented it down, right? And been told that they have it. A test which isn't accurate. I think it will basically test the fruit positive for having it. There is no actual scientific proof or evidence to support it even exists. For starters, they're not even for starters. For the 5th point, you can't prove it exists. There's no proof that it exists. There's no evidence to back it. You can't get it under a microscope and say, right, that's what it is, because there is nothing to show what it is. Right? All they've got is words and pictures of what do you call them, like artificial pictures that have been created on a computer system program, whatever. There's no proof. There's no proof. My family work in places, in hospitals and that, and it's just a case of false numbers, false diagnosis, and that's it. People do get sick, but they get sick with normal things, and they're classed as the same thing. They're classed as having that. That's all it is. And also, you can't catch the blooming thing because it's a virus. It's not like AIDS. You have to get blood.
I'm going to tell you something now. I ken somebody that had it in their death certificate, right? But the strange thing is, they threw themselves in front of a train.
Well, that's the thing that this is where it gets crazy. My wife, her uncle had it, right? But he didn't have. What he had was it was from lack of oxygen to his lungs. Yeah, not caused by any infection, right? No. It was caused by something else. Yeah, and it starved his lungs of oxygen. It damaged his lung sacs, and he couldn't breathe enough oxygen in. He was put on oxygen to basically get through it. His lungs are still damaged. He didn't have no virus or no nothing like that, right? And that's it. It's done by something else. It's the technology that's doing it.
I mean,
it's to do
the
with
one
any...
that I thought was ridiculous, Lewis, was the one that tested the watermelon, the sewage, and what was the other one? It was a watermelon and the sewage. They tested 3 things.
Yeah, I think they've done it with animals, or like a monkey had it, or some rubbish.
Aye, that's what it was, right? They tested a monkey, right, and they tested sewage, and they tested a watermelon. The monkey didn't have it, but the sewage and the watermelon had it.
Just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It's just all rubbish. Right? I just don't agree with it. If it was real, right? If it was real, you'd have people dropping everywhere. You would know about it. You would 100% know about it in your area, wherever you live, and you would know about it because people would be getting sick all over the place. It is not happening. It's just that's it. It's not happening. It's complete and utter rubbish, man. And it's just a way to control.
There's Hatchie saying something interesting. So what happens when the jab comes? Oh, big problem.
Then you just tell them. Then you just tell them no, because you've got the rights under the code of the Nuremberg code that you're not having something forcefully put into your body. And I've got a picture I can send to you guys that you can use if anyone does try and give it to you, because it's the code. It's a Nuremberg code. It's you can't be forced to have something under your without, even if there's a law for it.
Thing. What happens if everybody did it? What happens if they bring in a law saying everybody's to get this vaccine?
Well, you can say no.
And what happens if they force it on you?
If they force it on you, then they're going to end up with a hammer somewhere. That's what's going to happen.
Here's one for you. What's going to happen if this happens? All the pensioners, if you don't get it, your pension's stopping. All folk that's unemployed, your benefits are stopping if you don't get the jag.
Yeah, then that would screw people over. That's what they want, isn't it? That's what they want. So here we go. Look, here's a good one. So the Spanish one, 50 million. died. And the world population was 950 million at a time. That's 5.26% of the world populations, yeah, have passed. In 2018, seasonal flu, sorry, I shouldn't be saying this, 650,000 dead, apparently. World population 7.5 billion, right?
Yep.
That's 0.0.
Same where I live, Scott.
So that again?
Sorry, Lewis. I'm just saying, to answering Scott's question, I've said same as where I live. I've not known of anybody dying from it.
Never mind.
Yeah, no. But that's the thing. If people get sick, even if it is from that, like this thing they're calling it, because it is really it's like a cold or whatever, cold symptoms and whatever. You can't catch it because it can't be transmitted through the air. It has to be on a living host. It has to be on a living blood cell or something like that. You have to get it into your body on a living, like you can't breathe it in or swallow it in your mouth. You can't get through. You can't transmit it in the air and then someone pick it up from you. You have to physically have like an injection, like your jab every year or whatever, or or you just pick it up from contamination through a cut or whatever. If something could be transmitted like that. Other than that, it's just
It's what Scott says. Use like honey and silver. I use that silver. What do you call it? Colloidal silver, 40 ppm. And that's good stuff. That gets rid of a lot of things.
But anyway, that flus. I'll tell you something quickly. I'm not going to take long. Viruses, right? They can't be transmitted unless, like, it's just like HIV. You can't get it from airborne or whatever. So you can't catch viruses. Flus or bugs you can catch. You can catch like a norovirus or something like that. It's called norovirus. Like where you've got diarrhea and all that. It's like a bug, yeah. But with what's it? But so bugs can be you can catch bugs from the surfaces and stuff like that. Where was I getting with this? Hang on, I'm going to get it out.
You got to get it
out. My head's gone.
There you go.
So it was,
Here's Chris again.
I couldn't help myself there. I had to add a bit of humour into things, you know. It's the gloom and the apocalypse and the terribleness. I had to bring it in.
That's true. We've got to have some fun.
So what happened, right? Every year people get ill and they like start to have colds and flus and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they called it the flu season. You know what this actually really is? The flu season's just your body's natural response to detoxifying itself. Yeah, it happens every year, maybe once or twice a year. Your body naturally gets rid of stuff, and that's why you get a cold and flu and sneezes and coughs and all that. It's your body just getting rid of all the bacteria and whatever's been inside your body. And then they called it flu season and started giving people jabs to like counteract it, which don't do nothing but poison you. And then it's just like the blood cells. Every 3 months, your blood renews itself. I don't know if you all knew that, but every 3 months, your blood goes through a process of
filter.
Like,
that's what is that not what your kidneys are for? Is that not what your what your spleen does? Is it no filter your blood or something? I can't know.
Something does it. Something gets rid of the blood, and then you get new blood cells being created. But there's actually something that you put that hand sanitizer stuff in your hands. If you use that too much, there's a specific chemical in it. Gets into your skin, gets into your blood system, and what it does is it stops the process where your blood cells can renew. So it damages that process, and then you become less and less able to create new blood cells. So it causes anemia. Oh, but I think it's not anemia. Anemia is lack of iron, isn't it? But yeah, it damages that. Then spray stuff that they spray everywhere, that's got that same chemical in it. So you're breathing it in, that's helping the process. It's a war on oxygen rather than it is a war on anything else. It's a war on oxygen, and that's it. And that's what all these other things are about. But I'm not going to go into them now because I'll start doing stuff.
I'm just bringing everybody's comments up so everybody can see them, even if they're not looking at their chats. I've been doing that now, so as everybody can see it.
Yeah, your water para, our water stinks.
Where do you stay? Are you in the US? Is it real?
Hang on a minute. Because I looked for is it real on the thing and it wasn't the actual one. There's is it real, but it hasn't got the dash between it. So I'm just going to search the channel and see under channels and see who it is. Is it real? We go. Wow, 1,642 videos. Wow.
Wow. Dogs body.
Is it real? Is live now.
Is it, what do you call it?
Night
Is it
honeybee.
paranormal?
Is it real?
Night honeybee.
The three of it's not a bit. The three of them. Do you believe in the boogeyman? Ah,
You know.
done quite a few videos.
Scott series in
Got a
Scott
group.
is here in Edinburgh.
Loads of dolls in the videos. That's crazy. Right, so anyway, what was I saying? Before I
You're
overtook.
telling me how amazing I am.
You're amazing, you are. I've been waffling for so long, I just take
I
over the
can't help it.
conversation. Sorry, guys.
No, where you go. What about Dobby? Do you want to add some light into the situation?
What can I say? Regarding the facial things we have to wear, I'm being careful. I don't want your channel getting taken down. Regarding the facial things we have to wear, they have said it has been proved that it's like a fly going through chicken wire for this thing to go through the facial things anyway. So I don't see any point. You know, myself, I don't see any point because it's not going to do anything, and it's only going to cause problems.
Well, there's a request there. I think we should do one of these videos one night. Linda, and maybe you should talk about what we should all put in a, an emergency bug outs thing.
I can give you some ideas. I mean, everybody's different, obviously, but there's lots of things that we all need to put in it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to screen share this video now because I was still trying to show this video. I started talking about, I went way off subject. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You get caught up in this stressful, stupid stuff that like it's just repetitive. Not
Calm yourself.
But it is repetitive. And
Look at the hands flowing. Listen to my next door neighbour's dog barking.
Right, I've got it. There you go. Don't show this panel again. Got it. Hide. Right, we can continue to watch this now because I wanted to show you.
The port. It reportedly housed 85% of Lebanon's supply of grain, which was a strategic food reserve in a country crippled by economic meltdown. You can see the impact on the Beirut port silos building before and after the explosion. Surrounding the silos were corrugated iron and steel structures that have mostly been destroyed. These satellite images reveal the extent of the damage. This crater was once a warehouse. Now it's underwater. The colossal force was caused by the explosion of 2,750.
Right, this is where I'm going to slow it down. Oh.
Tons of ammonium nitrate.
I don't know if it was there. Where was it?
750.
There was a video then. Sorry about this. I'm going to get the video up where I see something fly by. I think it was that video earlier that we see.
Okay, but I can't get that. They say this is where the ammonium nitrate or whatever it's called was stored, right? But this was all grain silos. There was no fertiliser in there. It's all grain that was destroyed.
It was a...
It's deliberate. It's not wanting to collapse the system, they want to destroy us all.
Hey, that's a bird.
Yes, that's a bird.
Bird.
There's red too, say something flies by right hand side.
Yeah, that was a bird.
in Lebanon's capital
think
had
it was
early
Skyler's.
spotted a large fire at the port, billowing dark.
No. Maybe it was this one then at the start. Right, it's just. No. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I swear it was this video. It might have been another video. Right, let's just stop playing that for now.
What I can't get is this right. Listen, they say the ammonium nitrate, or whatever it's called, was stored in a separate building. Right? That was the bit where they processed the grain. Right? You wouldn't just leave fertiliser lying about where you process the grain. This was deliberate. They wanted that taken out. They want to cause shortages of food. They want to make our lives a living hell. What's this? Facial mask. The facial mask would be reduced.
I swear there was a thing I watched. History. Let me have a look at my history of what I've watched. I might be.
There's some infrared footage doing that. That'd be quite interesting.
I think it was the sun, you know. 1 minute 4 seconds. Or was it? No, that's not it. It was one of the news outlets, but I can't find it.
You'll find it again.
Yeah, I'll find it sometime. It's just done all. Unless that was it. No. Go on, carry on.
Scott, we have not had any confirmed cases in our village. My husband is. Exactly.
Right.
The rod of God. It sounds like something. But anyway, the rod of God. Need to look into that's that thing with the fire. It's like a satellite in space that fires a tungsten rod, and it's actually the what do you call it? The gravity pulls it towards Earth. Did you ken that?
It sends a tungsten rod to Earth. What? So I'm looking at.
I watched a thing about it. It's a satellite in space, right? And it's this tungsten rod, right? And they fire it towards the Earth, and it's the sheer speed it hitting the ground causes a massive explosion. No explosives in it.
No explosive is in it. Just pure speed.
It's pure speed.
Wow. That's crazy. I can't find this video. It's just disappeared. I had the video before. There was like a black thing that went flying across the screen and out. And I just can't find it. It's a shame, really.
I'll come back with your fun again. We can always look at it next Friday. Came at me. But we should do a show. We should do a show one day just on prepping. Linda, if you want to be head of that and talk us through what we should all have and stuff.
That would be interesting, yeah. Just let me know when.
I think I'll set it up through the week sometime, because you never know the way things are going. I mean, I'm one of the folk. I've got kind of stuff stashed away for emergencies, you know.
It's important that we take it seriously, definitely.
Okay, I'm sure.
Just
exactly, Hatchie. 1984 is here. You know what will happen when they shut the internet down? You'll care it's happening for real.
Yeah, there won't be no way of communicating, no food, nothing. It'd just be a nightmare, wouldn't it? There's so many easier ways they could do things. They don't necessarily have to take out all the grain and all that. You know, that just makes no sense, does it?
It doesn't make any sense, but it's obviously making sense to them, isn't it? I mean, so, you know, it's been a good night tonight, innit? We'll go for a wee while. We'll talk to some of the subscribers before we go for.
I just can't understand why they would need to take out the grain and cause starvation when they've got many other ways they could just
because it
into
brings society
mush.
to its knees. Think about it. It brings society to its knees. I mean,
and then the AT invasion will come, and everyone will be like, "Oh yes," they're
here to save us.
But they won't, because then they won't save us. They'll just they won't even. It won't be them. We'll just be destroyed, vaporized, or whatever they want to do with us. Maybe harvest us. Maybe.
Lewis, have you read 1984?
Yeah,
I've seen the film. And I've read it. I've seen the film.
Oh boy, I'm reading it at the moment, and it's uncanny.
There's a lot of crazy stuff in there. It's just makes sense to today, big time.
Definitely. I've got the other one as well. Is it The New World or something it's called? I've got that one to read as well.
Right.
Brave New World, I think it's called.
Mm.
That's next.
You got a good old read to go and enjoy the crazy journey it takes you on.
Aye.
Well, I was about 3 pages in. Sorry, Chris.
No. It's when you go. I'm just reading the chat when you go.
I was about 3 pages in, and I couldn't believe how it was so like what's happening today. It was scary.
All you got, if you want to see, I don't know, have you ever seen I Pet Go? I've got it on it. It is crazy if you watch that. You just see so much symbolism in that. I don't know, have you watched it before? Has anyone watched it? I wouldn't recommend watching it because it's quite depressing to watch.
I Pet Go.
It's really like messed up.
I watched that.
Go on. Yeah, you've watched it.
Yeah. I want to watch it with the speed slow right down, which I'm going to do tonight when I'm lying in my bed. I'm going to put my earphones on and I'm going to slow it right down to what you said.
Don't listen to the music.
Watch it.
Don't listen to the sound. Turn the sound off and just watch how it says the stock market's plunging, and then it says there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff you see, and I even see there was one part of it what caught my eye yesterday, and I don't watch. I've only watched it once in the past sort of like 5 months because it just gets me on like not a depressed level, but I'm just thinking, oh God, like this stuff is real. What they're putting out there. The old woman who's in the lighthouse, you see that bit, yeah, and all her boobs are swinging around and that. If you Lewis, have you talked about your? No, Dog's Bod. Who's Dog's Bod? Is that your friend, Dog's Bod?
You must be one of my subscribers.
Hey.
There you go. You're saying.
I will do. So if you slow it right down, you see this old lady who's like what looks to be a prostitute, and she's like moving backwards, and then she like climbs up on this sort of like pillar, ice, whatever it looks like ice, and by her feet at 0.25 speed, you can see. You know when someone like counts 5 and then puts a line through it, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the line across. There's 4 of them on the step, which equals 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the mask with the thing I told you about earlier. There's part of it with a mask wearing the what do you call it? Plague man or plague doctor. And it's got the same mask on, and then there's waves in the floor, or they look like sharks, but you could think that they could represent waves or sharks. And then obviously you've got Jesus who's losing his crown of thorns, and he's got like a glowing red heart, and he's just basically the Antichrist, it looks like. And then there's loads of stuff if you play it in reverse as well. I didn't notice, but if you play it back in reverse, there's a reverse version of it. There's all sorts of things that work backwards rather than forwards, because the devil is like, he does things in reverse to what God does, if that makes sense. Like do good, he does evil.
If God comes down and says, "Here, I'm going to help you," the devil will come down and stab you in the back. That's how evil and good works.
Care home staff in tears.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I've got to give my show tomorrow a quick plug. Guys, we've got an exorcist coming on tomorrow, so we'd really appreciate it if you come and listen to his stories.
Hang on a minute.
He was telling us how he was chucked out Mondays and everything. So
got something for you. Go on, keep going, keep talking.
Would you got to start playing that tune or something?
Hang on, yeah, good on. How did you know? You can see through my eyes.
I could hear it slightly, but he's telling us about how he's been thrown out windows by demons and twisted souls, and that's what he does. He's a professional demonologist type exorcist. I hope you'll come tomorrow night from 9:30 to probably 11:30, something like that. What's that? Remember we are right, and also after we go off, guys, Paranormal History is going live. So could you please go over to their channel and watch what crazy things they'll be talking about, which will be interesting. You know what I mean, Scott? Did you came what I mean, Dave? You came. I do. I'm not going to give anything away, so I'll tell Lewis in a minute when we shut this down, because when we go back into the waiting area, we can talk for a minute or two.
Waiting area, anyway, like a doctor's room.
It's like it's the waiting area. Let's see. Lewis has got his big mask on, his big prongy thing. I don't know what he's got to do with that. What's this you brought out? What's this you brought up?
Already?
Let me put this on.
Can you hear me, yeah?
There you go. I brought up that thing.
Can you hear it?
I brought it up. Don't worry, if any has become possessed, Lewis is here with the Bible and
this didn't even come through. I've never tried it before. I just wanted to see if the sound came through.
Paranormal History, please post your link for people right now that wants to come over as soon as we close. So you'll be in the chat tomorrow night, will you, Lewis, with the Bible and the crucifix?
If I'm not,
what time? Tells you.
What time is it for? Because I'm going to be in Thingisville. I'm in.
Oh, that's right. It's 9:30, but probably 11:30. You know?
I'm going to be in. Where am I going?
Meeting with our friends, aren't you?
I'm going up north a bit. I don't know. I'm going to. I've forgotten now.
Up north a bit, eh? I'm
a bit closer to you, mate. I'm about halfway up the UK. I'm going Norfolk. Going to Norfolk.
To the Command Cap Central.
At the moment, I'm in my underground nuclear bunker.
Aye. Don't worry. Well, anyway, guys, thank you all for coming, and thanks for Lewis coming, and thanks for Dobie Sock for coming. You know, special guest. I hope you'll be coming back, Linda.
I will.
I keep calling you Linda or Dobie Sock. It's either other, but there we go.
I don't mind. It just might confuse you folks.
You know what? You know what to let every subscribers see you, because I would love to get what you look like.
Maybe one day. I'm just a bit camera shy.
I'll kid with my wee puppet.
You can always put a mask on. A mask on that.
Thanks, Lewis. No chance.
Before I go, guys, I need to do something for Lou. I need to do something for Drew's Paranormal. I need to post Drew's Paranormal link for.
We're going to have post links on the show soon as well. We're going to have some caps to show you, some real caps.
Yes.
And a giveaway.
A giveaway.
Chris is giving away his what is it, whiskey book?
I'm going to be a ghost book. I'm going to go in a ghost book.
That's it, not a
It's
whistle.
700. I'll get it in a minute. Just give me a sec. I need to post this for Andrina.
So hot today.
There's Drew's paranormal vlog. There's Drew's paranormal vlog in the chat, guys. Please get a subscribe. At 700 subscribers, I'm giving away Scottish ghost
stories.
And you can, it's a real book when the author's picture is wearing a monocle.
No way.
Well, I think it's a monocle. It's something like a monocle. I can't remember.
It is kind of one monocle is a one, but it looks like glasses with something hanging from it.
Of course, with the hats, are we giving any of them away too? Are we not?
I don't know.
We'll need to try and see what happens, you know. But and I hope
they're expensive. They're expensive.
I know.
But yeah, maybe one lucky. Oh, honeybee's still here. Yes, honey. Honeybee. Honey.
So guys,
can't read. No way, you can't read, honeybee. Of course you can. You message all the time, mate.
No problem. Drew's paranormal vlog for posting your link. Now, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you,
yeah.
Linda. Thank you, Lewis. And I'll see you all tomorrow, 9:30, for The Exorcist. That's my mystical, magical hand, you know. Don't worry, Linda. We're all mad here, so you'll be fine.
I already knew that.
Catch you later, guys. Bye.
Catch you later, everyone. Thanks.